everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey guys, it's Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Just had dinner. Where am I? You guys wondered where I was yesterday. Well, I was traveling yesterday and I said, the hell with yesterday. But hell, before I introduce who I'm here with, I want to say, please like, please share, and please subscribe. And let's not forget right now, running on Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we got two great auctions. Joost Goosen is closing this evening. Reminder guys, it's closing this evening. Last call, wake up and smell the coffee or the peanuts or whatever you like. Just wake up and take a good look. Some super pigeons there. And let's not forget about Patrick Books from Belgium, the super sprint man. Yes, it is. But you're wondering, well, who am I with? I'm going to post up his little photo here. He's got a super collection of the old school pigeons that win today because he has put the time, he's put the work, he's put the energy and effort into it. Anders Bo Brobech, the super champ out of Denmark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate it over. There he is. There's the man himself.
Hello.
You're the national champion. How many national championships have you won here in Denmark?
Yeah, I don't remember how many, but in the last 2 years I was national champion on 1 day long.
1 day long.
And this year I also won the marathon.
Also on the marathon.
But I have won it in the last 12 or 13 years a lot of times.
A lot of times?
Yeah.
Hello, Michael Peevler from the United States says hello. Heather Green says hello.
Hello.
And take a look, we got the little guy. This is little Brobech running around. You should see, guys, he handles pigeons better than some full-grown pigeon men I've seen. But hey, you were the same way, eh? You grew up as a little boy in the pigeons.
Yeah, with my grandfather.
With your grandfather.
Yeah.
And just went on from there?
Yeah. And then it's more and more area.
More and more.
Yeah.
So right now, guys, we've already done the Loft tour. We're going to be doing the Lot show. If you have questions for Anders, please don't be shy to ask them. Just a quick rundown before we go outside, because you got to still feed the birds. They're calling for you.
We have some of the flyers. They
ready
like
to
to get a little to eat.
The dessert time now,
yeah,
eh?
Yeah.
The families, the base families of your pigeons before we go outside. So if people have questions, now's the time to listen.
I have my own old family for the marathon. It's called the Czech. We call them the Czech Brobech line. And the blue line, it's a little more all-around pigeon. And then I have Joost de Klerk and Jansen and Arden.
So you got the de Klerk pigeons, you got the Jansen pigeons, you got the Arden pigeons.
The Floringels.
Floringels pigeons, you love those.
Yeah, I have a big collection of this.
And guys, this man sent us some super pigeons. Wait till the auction opens up. If you want to go out now, I'll follow you along.
Yeah, we go out.
And this is just pigeons, pigeons, pigeons.
Come on.
Reminder, guys, your participation is always key here.
Så går vi lige op og får flyve, du.
It is windy here in Denmark. I will tell you, it's because of all the weather. You still got some late breds out. The last 2 years, Anders flying very well in OLR races. I haven't even got a shot to ask him about that.
Yeah.
And there you see. He's a lot like me. Don't mind the birds being out late.
Will you get them?
Yes, guys. National champion of Denmark.
Yeah, we was a little too late because of all that filming. So.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, but they like to get a little to eat. Vil du give noget der, Karl? Ja.
And this is the young bird loft.
Yeah, and it's the late bred. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, the son's right there with him, feeding away, having fun.
Vil du give der? Hvor er foderne?
Ask him to show you some Jansen and Arden pigeons, please. We have a gentleman by the name of NIS Mongos.
Yeah.
Mongosongos. I can't pronounce your last name, so hey, Anders, I'm gonna let you do this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you ruin the name. What's the name?
Niels Magnusson.
Do you know who he is?
I think it's the one from Norway.
From Norway.
Oh,
well, hey, thank
yeah.
you for fixing me.
Yeah, is he from Norway?
Are you from Norway? Again, guys, I don't want to overheat the motor on the... Anders, you're the national champion of Denmark. You've won almost everything there is to win in Denmark. Do you only do pigeons, or do you have a full-time job?
I have a full-time job also.
Oh, and you got to be a dad. That's another job.
I have a guy. He's 3 years old, and his small sister is 1 year old. So we will take an Arden to show him inside the breeders.
Yeah,
but we will just go with.
We'll take our time. Don't worry. If you're patient and you ask the questions, Anders will show you.
But this is the late bred that have been on 275 kilometers last Sunday.
He's training the late breds. He's got them up to 275 kilometers.
Ja, vil du give dem lidt af det lækre?
Into the feed bucket the little guy goes.
Så kan du lige vise,
yes,
lige
he's
vise
from
Ryan, hvad du giver ham.
Can I see the feed? Look,
Yeah.
can I see?
Vis ham fodret,
Kom.
så vil han tage en film.
Oh, that's the good stuff, eh?
Ja, så kan du give ham.
Go, feed.
Aftenkaffe.
There we go.
He call it even coffee at all, but so he knows the
Look at him go.
fatty mixture.
The fatty mixture. Look at how precise he is. How old is he? 3?
3. And then
listen, if
so
you...
Carl, can you tell it?
When I was a little kid, I couldn't color inside the lines when I was 3. He's pouring the feed, the sneaky mix, into the little pot.
Du give lidt i næste rum, Carl. Herovre. But you know, in the summer, he was a little bit in training in this summer.
He was in training.
Jeg bare give det der.
Look at him pouring the little feed in there. So good.
Next year, we're talking about he likes to have his own room.
His own pigeon room.
Yeah. Only with the gristle inside.
Oh, and SIM says he wants to see Ingalls 178.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
these
pigeon.
These guys know your birds better than you'll know.
But you know, this pigeon has been died for years. It was the foundation cock, but I have grandsons and daughters from him.
Grandsons and daughters.
Yeah.
Again, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, yes. Why are we here in Denmark? Because in Denmark, this is the man to beat.
We will just give the racers a little also, because they are they can't they are not happy with us now because we are coming so late. Skal vi tænde lys, Carl? Skal vi tænde noget?
Again, guys, like, share, and subscribe if you like what we're doing here. And you see the lights in here. You see all the buckets are all the feed. You'll have to watch our tour where we show you all the feed that Anders feeds.
Vil du give noget her?
This is one of my favorite lofts for pigeon happiness. And the loft tour, Anders explains all of it and how he does it. There's the little Anders. Look at him go.
Du kan give der, Carl. Giv den der. Prøv du der.
Look at how he pours the feed. Look at it. Keeps it all in the little feed bucket. Isn't that something? Come on, guys. How many of you at 3 years old could do this? Anders, your son's incredible. He didn't miss any feed. Again, guys, you see it?
Yeah, but I tell you...
We are live in Denmark. Yes, that's where we are.
I tell you, it cost a lot of corn when he was 2 years old.
You fed him a lot of corn?
No, it cost me a lot of corn when he was 2 years old.
Cost you a lot of corn?
When he was trying to do it.
It
was going under the gills.
Well, listen, that was then.
Yeah,
He's now 3.
Carl, han siger, du er ikke god til at give foder nu.
I like this. He's got water right in the loft.
Yeah.
Time not wasted here. Again, you don't measure, you just pour?
Yeah, in this time of the year, I know But I'm just start a cure for paratyphus for the next 14 days.
For the next 14 days, you're going to start treating for paratyphus?
Yeah, 14 to 18 days. It's very important in October, because before all the wet weather is coming.
Okay. And there you see, we are in the race loft, and you guys are going to get the whole loft tour with Anders. We talk about how he flies. It's a very unique system from everywhere where I've been. But this is what we like to show. We like to get live in the loft. He's not very camera shy either. He's pretty good.
Han siger, du ser flot ud på kamera.
Again, some real nice pigeons in here.
Jeg tror, at de er okay. Skal vi lige tage lige spanden?
One Loft Racing says he likes to compete in Pattaya. Which others does he compete? Anders, where else do you want to compete in One Loft Racing?
I only have in Pattaya this year.
Only Pattaya. How many did you send?
25.
25.
So we will see in January.
Oh, SIM says he wants to see your dolly line.
Also the Arden. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ardens. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And guys, you see, just nice and happy, healthy. They're going through the molt nicely.
Yeah, you can see all the youngsters. They are almost finished with the molt now. Går du ind til mor? Eller hvad? Så løber du bare ind. Så ses vi senere. Jeg skal nok lige stå og holde øje til du kommer derover.
And when I came here, I couldn't believe it, but all the feed is in the loft. He leaves it all in here. You got to see what he feeds. It's quite interesting. Again, once Anders' auction goes up online, you will be able to see the loft tour. You are going to see it all. But we thought we would just bring you in to just show you.
Han vil gerne ind.
The pigeons a little bit.
That black one is from the new king with the queen.
Oh, okay.
First national ace pigeon with second national
So
ace pigeon.
you bred the first national ace to the second national ace.
Yeah, on one day with Martin. And he has been on 515 this year.
The dark checker here right in front of you has been to how far? 550?
Yeah, that's youngster.
Ron says, this is going to be an informative loft. Thanks. And thank you, Anders. Yes, guys, the loft tour already, just from not looking at it without editing it and cutting it, it's all done in one take. It is about an hour and 25 minutes. Anders talks about inbreeding. He talks about how he races the old birds, the system, the feeding. He talks a little bit about the young birds because he's stepping away from young birds. Not stepping away, but he's trying a different system that's been working. So he's going a little different direction, but you're going to get all that. Was the national wins in old or young birds?
Old.
Old.
In Denmark, we don't have national young bird race.
You don't have national young bird races in young birds, just in old birds. Yeah. Again, guys, he flies cocks, he flies hens. You're going to see that all in the loft tour.
Yeah, on the nest system.
On the nest system, but we're not going to tell you about it now. You want to know why? You're going to have to tune in because this man here, he went the distance. He really put it out there. Some great pigeons.
The red else, she looks to be good.
She does. She has a nice look to her. Nice third bar. Now, what would she be, Jansen?
Yeah, I think. Jansen with clack, it looked like.
SIM says, I had a double granddaughter of Dolly from Michael.
It's a long time since. It will be an old pigeon now.
Yeah, how old is it now? How old is it now? And how many, wait, is she still fertile? But I just thought I would show you. Anders said, hey, I have to feed them. They need their dessert. And you guys get to see it.
Yeah, when we opened the door, they were sitting and telling me up here,
oh, yeah.
You have forgot us. So
how smart the pigeons are.
This is the blue. This is one of my best. He is half blue Brobech and half clack.
So blue Brobech
With
and
clack.
the clack.
Yeah, half.
And it's a cross.
It's a cross.
It's the explosion cross. Again, guys, his Czech Brobech line, if you're looking for something super inbred, to add a little bit of what I call superpower cross to your birds, I would go with it.
Yeah, you know, we talk about all that super inbred pigeons.
Yeah,
The black and white.
yeah,
This is the black and white. The old skinny man,
yeah,
he's the father.
of him.
Yeah. With purebred Jansen as the mother.
So you took
And this,
the Czech line,
Yeah.
Brobech, and you put it to Jansen.
so a Martin pigeon with a faster pigeon. And this pigeon, he won the number 3 semi-national on 500.
There you see a result pigeon again.
And I can tell you, you can't handle him, but when you
Well, what
get the cross, then
well,
you will see, because we'll talk to him.
I will talk about it. Let me.
Yeah.
Good thing about cameras are they got
Yeah.
double 2 ways to screen.
So this is the totally cross.
Now this is a total cross.
Yeah. You can feel the father a little,
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You feel the father here in the keel.
Yeah.
A little bit.
but he's a little bit nicer.
Yeah, he got a little bit more to work with. Again, nice strong in the forearm. There's the wing.
And often when you cross, you get something like that. The head is, he's looking good, 2 years old.
2 years old. You're gonna race him again? No.
Yeah, I will do, but yeah.
Just finishing off the molt. No, SIM says no more. It's dead. The dolly he had.
Yeah, okay, then it's...
Michael Peevler says, how many people in his area that you're flying against?
65.
65.
Yeah,
And when you fly the nationals,
700.
700 members.
Yeah.
So, guys, he has some good competition, but he wins. He's had some crazy times where pigeons have come in late into the night. Again, here in the summertime in Denmark, it gets dark around what, 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah, in high summer.
In high summer. And it's light at 4:30.
4 o'clock it's light.
4 o'clock in the morning. So guys, I want you to just think about what we're saying. In Denmark, in the summer, midsummer, it's dark at 11. It's light around 4:30 in the morning. And again, you'll have to tune in for the Loft tour.
You can maybe show them the straw inside there. It looks good in that light. Where the nest boxes is, there are straw this year. It's new.
Oh, SIM says it was still fertile 30 years ago. The dolly.
Yeah, they was asking. This I will show because my best result with the dolly pigeon.
The best result with the dolly pigeons.
Yeah, is to cross them with the Jansen or the clack.
Jansen or the clack, but again, those are both Jansen-based pigeons.
Yeah.
Jansen-based.
I breed first national. You saw the big guy upstairs.
Yes.
But I also have a female made from the same cross, but from 2 other pigeons.
Okay.
So half Jansen, half Arden, both top flyers. I pair them together. And this is a female or a male, maybe. He's a late bred. He looks a little bit like a female. But it's half Jansen and half Arden.
So half Jansen, half Arden.
But often when I cross them with the Jansen, they look more like the Jansen in the color. But you see the feathers, it's more the Arden.
Right.
Yeah. And then can race for the real long distance.
Can race for the long distance. And you haven't raced. Did he race this year?
Only as a youngster.
Only as a youngster.
But you can maybe see the eye.
Yeah.
But we will take one of the darker color inside and see.
We'll take one of the darkers. Now
Yeah.
let me just give a quick handle here. A reminder, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, we are in Denmark.
But he's big like the father.
Yeah, he is. Back strong.
Oh, he have been on 650.
650
as
kilometers.
a late bred,
As a late bred.
and only live with the youngsters before here.
There's the wing. Again, nice pigeon.
Yeah.
Very buoyant, soft feathers.
Yeah, you know, he's a little bit like silk,
Silk, very soft.
but it's only come with the cross of the Jansen and the Arden. None of them are so soft, pure.
And again, guys, you see, very strong, like a wedge.
Yeah, and he
Already
will grow.
as a late bred to go
You
650.
can see he's. This is
yeah.
the hardest time of year for a pigeon when it's on that.
And I'll tell you guys, the curves in the flights are all bent like this. Lots of spring in the wing, as I say. But there he is. Arden, nut brown eyes, and green eyes. That's what they want to see. The Ardens with the green eyes.
Yeah, of course. It's also the best breeders.
Also
the
the
Arden with the green and brown eyes, it's the one we need. Maybe I have over here, I will take a look.
Reminders, guys, to like, share, and subscribe if you like what we are doing.
I won the third national with a half Arden, and he looks like an Arden. But
Wouldn't be him, eh? The dark one?
no, he is white flight. But yeah, he lives here
He lives there.
under there.
Well, hey, we can always go into the breeder.
Yeah, we will go.
That might be easier.
Yeah, we will go and see. Because this pigeon also likes to sleep now.
Guys, if you have questions for Anders, now's the time to put them in. I will say the pigeons for auction are some of the very best.
All from the best breeders we saw today.
The loft looks like a mini maze inside. Oh yes, this is all for the pigeons. As Anders says, the pigeon loft isn't built for the man, it's built for the pigeons.
Yeah. I think I will close the light and we go over there.
Okay.
Because there are so much they can get up.
They still got enough light where they can get up, yes. Again, guys, tune in to the
So, a guy like an Arden, and the other guy, he was from Norway, was that a guy that liked to see
Arden. They want the Ardens.
Oh, and then Floor English.
Floor Ingalls.
Yeah.
Again, pigeon lofts.
You can just go and show a little in there, then I will
Okay.
pick up
Yep.
a real old Floor English.
Okie doke. We're going to come in here. And for people wondering, hopefully it doesn't cut out again. We hope the internet holds. But Anders on the map, he lives up here. And they race from down to here. Up Germany. They race from Antwerp up in the Netherlands. All the spots. And the white obviously is the water. This is where he lives. So the pigeons, they go up, up, up. Is he in the best spot? No. Does he kick ass? Absolutely, yes. There is the map just to give you a small little guideline on it. I always like, he's a pigeon man. He's got his own little photo box. He does his own eye sign here, which is great to see. Even the trophies and the medals. But we will wait. Now we see.
This is to the Englishman.
This is for the Englishman.
This is the double grandson of 178. And if you know the pigeon, he's old. He can't breed anymore. But he looks exactly like the 231. The father and the mother could be full brother and sister, but the two grandmothers was full sisters, and the grandfather was the same pigeon. And this cock he have breed first semi-national out of 3,000 pigeon.
First semi-national out of 3,000 pigeons.
Not at my loft, but it's the old type of Engels. Can you need
Yes.
to hold a pigeon like this? I think
I get to hold
There you
them. Hold
can.
on it. I'm gonna reverse the camera. Don't worry. We go like this. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the camera here. Whoa, wait. Let me first hold them.
Yeah.
Again, guys, you don't need to see me, but you'll see the pigeon. So let's see. How old is he?
11, yes.
Doesn't feel that old.
No, but I have tried. He can't fill the eggs anymore.
There he is. Look at the nice thick bars. Look at the nice intelligence in this cockbird. You take a look at the back. Strong. Feathers are soft and silky.
And white. It was a character with the old Florings.
They have wide flights.
Yeah.
So thick flights.
Yeah, white this way.
Just a little bit of white,
It's an old type of pigeon.
but very balanced.
Yeah. The mother was the female called the Dream female. She was a super breeder from 178.
Just to show you the head. Danny Crate says, how many birds does he have flyers and breeders? So your race team, and again, this is all in the Loft tour, but we'll answer that now. Your race team consists of how many?
120 old,
120 old.
but the breeder is 100 pairs.
Breeders, he has 100 pairs, and he has maybe another
Yeah.
50, 60, 70
Extra
extras.
Yeah.
Anders loves breeding. He says you can't have enough. Even if you're not using them, keep
They
them
can take a break for a year or two when I test the youngsters, and then it's always nice to can get out and pick up a pigeon like this.
There it is, Floor Ingalls, Anders Brobech, the nice old cock, eh?
Yeah.
And he doesn't fill, but you let him live here.
Yeah, because it's the type. It's if a guy come and like to see, and I also sometimes like to see myself how they look before.
Very, very, very smart. Beautiful pigeon. SMI, SMI, SIM, MMMI. He says, whoa, let's read this. Nice one. Lovely, very old bird now, but fantastic. I held the 231 and the 178 in my hands a long time ago.
Yeah, then he can see they look like.
Then he sees what he looks like. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
So now,
We'll take some Arden.
hey, let's take some Arden. What the hell? And again, I'm just going to move this grate so you guys can kind of see. You still got some youngsters in here. If you have questions for Anders, now's the time.
This is a pure Arden. He's late bred last year. And then,
You know what we have to do? We have to put this guy over in the light
yeah.
so you guys can see the eye. Here we go. Let's see. A little bit less, yeah. Oh, wait, I got to come back out. Move the bird out from the light a little bit. A little more. Huh. There it is. You see the eye now? That's the green eye from the Ardens.
Yeah, the green circle.
The circle.
The black circle is turning green in a pigeon like this.
Oh, yeah, there it is there. You can really see it.
But it's difficult to see online when we see the Ardens. It's not so easy to see the...
No.
But we can take...
I've never photographed one. Because
You have seen this pigeon before, and as we talk about, it's one piece.
it's a solid bar, guys. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Again, I have imported lots of pigeons from people from, how do you pronounce the name? Michael
Buick.
I have imported them. I have not been a big fan of them, but I believe the man doesn't race. It's just breeding.
Yeah.
This pigeon here with the green eye, this is the nicest one I've ever handled. I scored this pigeon a 12 out of 10. Yeah. It's super in the hands. It is a solid piece of steel. Muscular, buoyancy, feather quality, eye sign. It has it all.
And then they have the parents to dolly around 300 times on the pedigree.
300 times in the pedigree, the dolly line. Question from...
No, the parents.
Parents, yes.
That pair.
That pair. Now, Tracy asks, and Tracy is from United States. Her question for you is, do you believe in eye sign?
I like good eyes. And most people that go to my website and see all my pigeons will go back and see they are all good in the eyes. But I don't like, maybe I like, but I don't take care of the theory. I don't use it. But I like to see when I see, do he have the look in the eye? And then the thick black ring around the eye, the breeding circle. It's something that is true. I have seen many of my best breeders have that big ring.
Circle.
Yeah,
yes.
Big back circle the whole way around. But I will say, not many racers have that big circle. But if you make inbreed pigeons with that big circle, then it's a good sign to try to breed from.
All right. SIM says Martha Van Giel is still racing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
But she haven't this pigeon anymore.
She doesn't have this pigeon anymore.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Can you go a little bit back?
Yep.
Oh, back.
Oh. Where is she? There we go. She was going for a holiday. With the stick.
Yeah, we need a stick. We can take the white eye and put in the light.
Yeah, okay. We'll put the white eye into the lights. Reminder, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. You see Anders has his website where you can look at the eye sign. Yes, he's done his own eye photos. He's learned a lot.
We can, you can film her. Maybe. This is the Night Queen.
Night Queen.
This is his daughter.
This is his daughter?
Yeah, and she was third national ace pigeon last year.
So this is a Michael Buick pigeon?
Yeah, it's a pure Arden.
Pure Arden.
You have the right colors, and I love the bronze. It was why I picked him. But also he is, I think, 150 times dollars parents, and he is a very strong pigeon. And now we can see the eye. I don't prefer this eye color for breeders, but some of them have it.
Now let's move them back a little bit. Yeah, let's just see if I can get that in. Oh,
maybe I turned. It was better than that.
It's almost. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit too much light sometimes.
It's the violet eye, I call it.
Yeah, it's the violet eye.
It's when all the green get gray.
When all the green get gray. And you actually said, you sort of, the ones that you originally got like this, most of them weren't any good.
No, you can breed some pure from them. A pigeon like this with green eyed, and but I prefer to get the green eyes to breed and cross. But this have breed some of my best.
Hey, one thing I do want to show. Remember the super hen here? The check line, the Brobech hen, that's like a piece of steel.
Yeah.
Because I just want to show this before we wrap up. And again, guys, we are with Anders. If you have questions, was the loft manager of Martha Van Giel. Michael was the loft manager of Martha Van Giel.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this is...
We talked about this on the loft tour. We're not going to get crazy into it now because you guys got to watch it because Anders explains.
Yeah,
but this is your check line.
This is my check line. This is the best female now from that line. Her parents and grandparents are full brother and full sister.
So her parents are full brother, full sister. Her grandparents...
Her parents are in the same nest, even.
Even in the same nest.
Yeah.
So full nest mates.
Yeah.
The grandparents were full nest mates.
No, they was not in the same.
Not in the same nest,
But both super breeders and full brother and full sister.
Full brother, full sister. So this is 4 times inbred.
The mother to this pigeon, I don't tell you before, but she is mother to 1 national, grandmother to 2-time first national, different pigeon, and also in so many generations I can't count it anymore.
Now this check line, guys, we get into it how he does it. He's only wanting this for the cross.
Yeah, I breed them like this to cross. You can see it's a Martin pigeon. You see, it can be in there for many hours.
Okay.
Because it's so
wide. So wide.
Yeah. And then...
Now what we'll do is I'll just do it again.
She have an eye like this.
There you see the eye again.
And when you do inbreeding, her eye is better than her father, but not so good as her mother. Her mother have the biggest thick ring you could imagine around the purple. But I have breed from this with her full brother. And then some of them have even better eyes.
Some of them have even better eyes.
Yeah, I have I breed one I call the Iraker, because he was sold to Iraq and then he cancelled the sale, and I was glad. He had more brown in the eye. He was super breeder. But when you inbreed so much, the pigeon will not be very old. She is pretty old, but normally I say 8 to 10 years when they are so inbred.
For continuing to breed.
Yeah. So you have you need a little bit speed to. Don't wait to breed to the 5 years. So,
you start breeding them earlier.
Yeah, you have, and I have to breed a little bit more of the pure to keep them.
Okay.
Because they die.
They die quicker.
Yeah, but you know the pigeon they are inbred from. He was from 02. No, maybe he was older. But all the starting, the 5 full brother and sisters from the old super pair, they were not inbred. It was 5 super pigeon. They got, some of them breed till they was 15 years old. So, but when you start inbreed, then it's some of the things that can go a little bit down. But you see, she is very good.
Super good.
Yeah.
Guys, you are with Anders Brobech of Denmark, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We are here with you. Yes, we are.
We can show the Englishman a female.
We're going to show you an Ingalls hen.
Granddaughter of the 178. And the cock, we saw he had the good eye, but this is the really good eye. And she have the look. It was how they look. She have it's an old female, but she have breed extremely good youngsters. But then you have to see. Normally the English have need a little light to get the purple. Yeah, then it's
very nice eye.
They have so thick circle that the purple looks big.
Hold on, let me just zoom in here. I'm going to try this.
Can you see, especially in the down of the eye?
Oh yeah, look at and the pupils moving.
Yeah, now it will show a little better, but it's so thick, that black area down there. And the one I love with this eyes is that green color.
Yes, you see it in there.
Yeah, and this is the green color I like the most.
So SIM says inbreeding to keep the blood, then cross for the vigor.
Yeah.
That's what Anders says.
Will you try handle?
Let me handle. I'll handle her. Have I handled her today?
No.
No, we're going to handle her.
We don't have seen so many of that family.
Jesus. Whoa. What a bomb. What a nice pigeon. Take a look. Feathers are painted on. Balanced in your hands. Strong, vents are strong. Forearms nice.
This pigeon, the Flor English, is made by crossing Jansen with Havaniti. Havaniti was a very old man from the 20s, but it's where all that color was coming from, and they crossed with Jansen. Not many people know that it's around 40% of Jansen in the English pigeon.
Now, super breeder.
Yeah, she have breed a lot of winners.
Again, she has the little barbs, the little tusks from under the beak.
I have sold her as a youngster, and then I bought her back 2 years ago.
Sold her as a youngster, bought her back. Super strong pigeon.
Yeah, it's
again, back like oak, muscles, buoyancy, feather quality, you name it.
yeah, it's
She's got it.
same father as the cock. Was there other questions? Oh.
Guys, if you have any other questions, let me know. We're going to wrap this up here in about 2 minutes' time. If you have any more questions for Anders, go ahead. Now's your time. Remember, all the pigeons that will be on offer from Anders are in North America. Also, line breed, then cross, yes.
Yeah. And a lot of pure ones is in the... I will show you this. We haven't seen him either before. It's a purebred Jansen.
Purebred Jansen, you're going to see it here now.
We have the one we called the Was Fox and the Snow Was. It is two full brothers. The Was Fox is the father and the Snow Was is the grandfather. So pretty inbred.
Mm-hmm.
This pigeon fly very good, but his two full sister was racing extremely good. One of them winning on 200 km. But then I take the full sister and put to Munich as a yearling, 900 kilometer, pure Jansen, and she won a top prize.
Take a look at the eye on this pigeon. Super nice, and this is 100% Jansen.
Yeah, and this year I put him to a Leo Hermans female to try something brand new. I never had them before.
Okay, let me handle this guy. What the hell? Guys, get your questions in. You know what we're going to do? You still have the Arden hen with the green eye here? Is she still here? Because now that I zoom the camera in, we can show the eye good. Do you still have her?
Yeah, what it was it? The
green eye. The Arden.
What is a female?
No. Cock? I think it might have been a cock. Holy shit, this Jansen's super.
Yeah. But this year, with a very big Leo Hermans female, I take 3 of them in the race at my loft and 1 of them in another loft. And it was section winner in the other loft. And the 3 youngsters I was flying was my best 3. So it's but he have it all.
He does.
But himself, he won in the club one time, but he was a stupid man. 2 or 3 times he was landing on another loft, 20 kilometers from the south, and he was I know him, and he stayed there for one night, and then he let him out, and he came again. He do that 3 times, the same place, and then I think, oh, I stop, because I think it will be my new super breeder for the Jansen family. This is the first year I fly youngsters, and I try flying 4, and all 4 are top racers.
Beautiful bird, yes it is.
Yeah, and not too big.
This is a small pigeon.
Yeah, but it's also pretty close inbred.
Back is strong, you feel a bit of the keel, good muscles, super feathers.
But the Jansen, you can get them big very quickly, so it's no problem.
This is a small one.
Yeah. So
there you see the nice 3rd bars. Very nice pigeon.
Yeah. What is it? Maybe it was the cock that was national winner you think about with that eye?
No, the one that we showed here. Remember the one we just showed?
No, before?
Yeah. I want to show the eye zoomed in.
No, the green eyes. Yeah,
the green eye. Grab me an Arden with a green eye. Guys, I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. Again, always learning here as we go. Beautiful birds, yes. That's why Anders Brobech is at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We've selected some super pigeons. Anders took the time. Select. We're in the loft. You see he's got feed. Lots of feed. The Van Robijs. The Versalaga. Loves his grit. He's got a saying. For every 5 bags of pigeon feed, he uses basically 1 bag of grit. Bringing in new blood. How long to prove it? We can ask him that. That's a good question. Again, we're going to show one more bird and get this roughly wrapped up. You guys had some great questions today. Hey, Anders,
Yeah.
when you buy a pigeon, we just talked about the pit bull grizzle.
Yeah.
How long will you keep it in your family before you know if it's good or bad?
Oh, I have so much time.
Yo, what he's saying is he has very much patience.
Yeah. I will breed from it 1 year, and then I will put it out in the back.
And you'll leave it.
Yeah.
You'll take your time.
And then I will race with the youngsters, and then I will see what to do.
Time is good.
Yeah.
Emil Denny said, pigeon men have to have more time.
Yeah. I have sold so many good pigeons, and the fancier have killed it after breeding 4 youngsters he don't like.
Silly mistake.
Yeah, and I don't like have pigeon in that way. So, put them out, and maybe also, the first thing is I cross with my best. I never buy 2 pigeons from a guy and put together, because normally all the youngsters will go away.
Okay.
So I buy a pigeon, cross with the best I have at home. If I don't have good pigeon, I use a new one. Then I will buy 2 pigeon or 4 from the same fancier, but none of them from the same family.
Right. So you would buy a Czech Brobech.
Yeah.
You'd buy an Ingalls Brobech.
Yeah.
You'd buy a Jansen Brobech.
Yeah.
And you might buy a blue line Brobech.
Yeah. And then cross this pigeon.
Then cross them in.
Yeah.
What type of grit does he use? It's not what type of grit, it's what type of grit doesn't he use. He uses the all-in-one grit. He uses the grit that
you see the redstone, and this is for the normal.
This is for the normal.
Yeah. Normal grit, and then for the racers I use all kind of grit. You know, I found the father, because this is you haven't seen him.
Okay.
But
Let's
this
check
is
the eye.
The eyes are much funnier when the pigeon are a little bit older. But this pigeon is father to semi-national winner and grandfather to first national.
Okay. I'm going to zoom in. You just get the eye there. Oh, and what's the bloodline?
He's a Pigeon original. It's Pigeon and Arden.
Pure Jan Arden. You're seeing the eye.
And this one, I have so many good pigeons from this cock in 3 generations. And father to the one we handled before.
And
the late breed.
He looks super nice, super compact pigeon.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to change your mind, try to handle.
Okay, let me handle this one. How does he feed? You're going to have to tune in, Mike Parrish, for the Loft tour.
Yeah.
Anders gets into that. How he does it, he's a smart feeder. He knows how to feed his pigeons. So this is one you selected. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. The back is very strong on it.
Yeah.
I like how he puts his legs out.
It's because one of the legs is not good anymore. He's a little bit old in that.
In this leg.
Yeah. But he's an old cock. But I tell you, from this, I have bred so many super pure Arden from that cock, and I have bred so many crosses to fly, especially with an old original chrysaberect female. He bred some extremely good.
Again, there you see the back, very strong.
Yeah.
There's the face. Take a look. Hey, he's a nice pigeon.
Yeah.
He's a nice pigeon. I'm not going to lie, he's nice. He's not overly muscular.
Oh, but
he's nice. Gorgeous bird.
You can see it's a marten pigeon. Here you can see why they can fly 1,200 kilometers.
That's right.
And remember, if you race with Arden pigeon, they can only win in sunny weather.
If you race Arden pigeons, they can only win
in very hot and sunny weather.
Hot and sunny weather.
They hate rain and wind.
They don't like rain and wind.
But wind in the head.
Headwind is okay.
Yeah, when it's 30 or more degrees. Then you can't beat them.
Does he stop feeding grit before race day? Absolutely not. If anything, he's adding more grit. He's a grit man.
Just adding.
Gorgeous birds. his blood will cross on most other lines. Absolutely it will. Especially if you get his inbred family.
We have another old super pigeon standing here. We can show. This is the old pure clack. He's a grandson of 613, so there are almost non-pigeon back with a pedigree like this. The father was the 719, the real champion breeder from the Clark. And now this pigeon is 11 years old, but I tell you, 5 years ago, he was so strong.
Okay.
Should we see the eye on that?
Yeah, Hans, well, let me read this question and I'll show you. Let's read the question. Maybe you read this here. Hans Will Ritz had the red Jansen score Voss and Voss D better. Yeah, and the 29th most expensive in Germany.
Yeah,
is this true?
You know this is we are very long back. It's from the old Phantom Flash super breeder pair.
Long distance birds we're looking at right now.
But
let's see his eye.
This is a pure Jansen clack, but it's both parents are clack, but the original Jansen.
There you see it. Just look at how clear, look at how good the eye looks. Look at how big, thick the rings are. I know you want to look at it, eh? You're an eye sign freak, I know. This guy loves eye sign. He's wanting to look at his own video while it's being filmed. Guys, he's a bad guy. Oh, Jesus. Hey, and I'm going to say another good thing about Anders. When I got here, he was using the washing machine. He was washing, he was drying, he was doing it all. You're loving this. Reminders, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. All right.
Then we have a pure Jansen.
Pure Jansen. All right. Let's take a look.
This is my best breeder at the moment.
Best breeder at the moment.
He have breed, I think, 5 different first prize winners. Out to 800. Okay.
And you said something with the reds that you like to see, and you almost say this guy's almost doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Show the people so they know.
When we are breeding pure Jansen, you can see a lot on sale on the internet that are more light in the color than this. If they get more light, then.
And what he means by light is you see the
more,
red.
Yeah, but
he wants darker.
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 But this guy are lucky. He have more color here.
More color in the neck. He's less washed out.
But the tail is almost white. I don't like it.
He doesn't like it.
But to keep on the breeding, if you will breed pure from this cock, you have to give him a little bit darker female. But he can breed them. And the eye of this one is just... The father of this pigeon was only selected by the eye. He was very, very bad in the hand. So I bred, and then this was, I think it was the only one he bred.
Now, explain what's a good eye and what's a bad eye, or what do you think is a good eye? I look at this eye. Yeah. I like it. I like the ring. Yeah. I like the thickness. I like how the pupil's moving.
Yeah, and the power. You can look at the pigeon. I saw you catch a pigeon on the ground in Belgium. And if you look
seen that, didn't you?
If you look at,
were you impressed by that? That's hard to do, eh?
But I think when I was a boy, you don't have a chance.
What do you mean?
I could take 5 like this.
Well, shit, that's when you were a boy. Listen, when I was as old as your son, I was catching 4 at a time.
But but you know, if you look at these eyes, there are nothing. There are only a pupil and color.
Pupil and color.
Yeah. And pigeon like that cannot find home.
Okay. Neil says, what system are his birds on for the long distance? Natural open loft. Hey, we have given you a loft tour. It's going to be up when Anders' auction opens here, just about a week away. Watch the loft tour. He explains this.
2 days.
2 days. Well, it'll be running for the week, but hey, 2 days, that's right. I got a lot of editing to do and not a lot of time to do it. He's going to explain how he does the system with the old birds.
But it's on nest, we can say.
Huh?
But it's on nest, of course.
What is on the nest? Yeah. But I really want you guys to watch it and take a look. He puts a lot of detail in. Not a hard system, but very interesting. Are there any different eye sign for different families of birds?
Yeah.
100% there are.
This is a very good question because it was. I can tell you about the other question. The thing I can use the eye to, I can see the family.
Okay.
When we breed in a room like that with 15 pairs, sometimes one of the youngsters you can see it haven't the right color to that parents.
Then you know something's happened.
Yeah. Then I keep it to see how it look when it's a half year old, and then I take the eye and I look at the mother's eye and the father's eye, and then I can be sure it's not from that pair. So you can see the family in the eyes. You can be, if you can see the details, nobody can teach you. With that.
Okay, you got to look for the details, guys.
But I haven't shown him. This is the oldest cock I have directly from 8112, the old foundation pigeon from the blue family.
Okay.
He is standing there because he is a little bit too thin
right
now, so I give him some very good feed. But it's a real super breeder, and it's pure from the blue.
From your blue line.
Yeah, he's stiff now, but you can, the head, they all look like this from this family. And also in this eye you can see the green.
Yeah, I do.
But here it's from Delbar. But Jan Arden is 50% Delbar. But in Denmark there was a lot of old guy that imported original Delbars in big groups from the right pigeons.
Yeah, you see the green in it 100%.
Yeah. But he's an old man, but he breed very good. But it's also a small, compact pigeon.
Back is strong. Nice pigeon.
Yeah.
And again, we're with Anders Brobech of Denmark. What is the blue line? Michael Peevler asks.
Yeah, the pigeon we just have here, it's the blue line.
Okay, and what's the
And
basis of the
The
base
blue
family?
line is bred by my grandfather.
And the bases of those pigeons were
From Jan Gundelas
Grandeliers.
in Belgium,
Okay,
crossed with Delbar, also from Belgium. But
so Delbar,
older.
Grandelier.
Yeah. So it's Martin pigeon with faster pigeon.
Okay.
But
And you said to me, you will never pair two marathon pigeons together. Why?
I will never pair two, what you call real Martin pigeon from Holland.
Why?
Very slow pigeon together, because they only get slower.
So if you're taking a marathon pigeon, you're crossing it with something fast.
Or maybe it has to be a little faster.
Little faster.
Yeah.
So not two slow pigeons together.
No, I have never tried it with success myself. So but in Denmark we also have the windy weather. So if we take that slow Arden pigeons and have them too much of that type, then in all the windy race they are in the back. But when the sunny day is there with the hot weather, they will go in the front.
SIM says, I went to Gerard and Michael Van Hee in 1988.
Yeah.
Okay. He's been all over. He says, SIM says, I know my stuff. I've been all over Belgium. I've stayed at Huben's house many times.
Yeah.
Holland, Germany, but a long time ago. Hey, let me guess, it was a great experience.
Yeah. And the Huben was also Jansen. And the same kind of pigeon like Flo Engels.
Okay. Question, we have another question. Does he pair pigeons with similar eyes?
Yeah, with the same eyes.
Green eye to green eye?
Yeah. I haven't told you before, but sometimes when I need a very good pigeon for myself, inbred, I pair two pigeons, look exactly the same.
Okay.
To make the new. A lot of other breeders take them different to make the inbreds. But the best I ever made was to take two pigeons similarly, both in the body and the eye and everything, and put together. I can also give you a good idea. If you have two very inbred pigeons and you like to make the crossbreeds, the easiest way to find the combination is to take from different family, but the pigeon have to have the same color and the same eyes, but not in the same family.
Same color, same eye.
Yeah, and both very inbred. And then you make that cross. It's the easiest way because then the combination in the colors are already set. So maybe you are lucky to get one pigeon from 100 years ago directly down, breed from that. But you can try so many things.
Well, SIM says Van He had Jansen pigeons to put speed into the long distance pigeons.
Yeah.
This is exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, look at
good idea.
I mean, you guys are coming up with some great.
Yeah, my best Arden I crossed with Jansen.
Okay.
To find a nice female. My best this year.
So if you could go back right now in time, and get one family of pigeons again, or something that you never got a hold of, what would you want from the old days?
It was go to Ronse to Marius Delbar. It was the place to be. It's the start of every Martin pigeon. They are coming from there, the more.
Oh, hey Ryan, please get a Mod Pod. What the hell's a Mod Pod? I don't know what a Mod Pod is. Do you know what a Mod Pod is?
No, what is
I don't know. I read that word. What is this? Why would I get a Mod Pod? What's a Mod Pod? You can't tell me these things without. Listen, that bag there, I can't lift it anymore.
A Mod Pod you can find in my where you drive into my house.
Okay.
A lot of mud.
A lot of mud. Okay. You want to show one more pigeon?
Yeah,
Let's show one more.
Yeah.
He's having fun. He's on fire. Anders Brobech, Denmark. That's why we are here. That light is a little orange. I think it looks better when we take the light off. We're in the breeding loft. He's got the upstairs. He's got the downstairs. He's got all the stairs. He's not afraid to hold pigeons and put the time in to wait. He says, good things come to those who wait. I thought he was reading a fortune cookie. He actually said he did read that off a fortune cookie, but he puts the same practice in. He's brought two birds.
Yeah, because they are together now.
Oh, they're together. Okay.
So it's the eye. It's the grandson. He's winning first national on 800. And he is the grandson of the Arden we have just before. And then you see the very thick black ring.
Oh yeah, look at this ring.
This is the biggest ever on a good racer.
A thick.
I know he will breed winners because of the eye.
Look at this.
You have seen him, but he is...
Well, now you're looking at the eye live, so it looks real good. It's a tripod with 2 legs. Yeah, I'm holding a tripod, but I have to move around to hold the pigeons. So I've already handled this guy.
Yeah.
You want me to hold him while you show the next one?
You know he's one piece.
Solid bar, yes.
So, now...
Let's just pull this back.
The best pigeon, my best Martin pigeon this year. First in the section from France on 942. She was home 10 o'clock in the night.
10 o'clock in the night.
Yeah. We will go there also.
Are you ready to show the eye?
Yeah.
So she's home 10 o'clock at night, national race?
Yeah.
What place was she?
National number 8. But she was also number 5 earlier from another national. So she's the 4th national ace pigeon on the Martin. But she's a cross, pure Jansen with pure Arden. And see that eye.
Very nice. Look at the flying portion in that eye.
And she's 6 years old, and it was her best. As a 2 years old, she was ace pigeon on 1 day long.
And how is she breeding?
This is the first.
First time you're breeding her.
I have some late bred from the racing loft. She was with that dark red outside. We saw. And I have a late bred in Munich from this. With but I think these two together I will breed some very good for future breeding.
You're gonna pair them up.
They are paired now.
Gang 1 says some fella, this guy Ryan, yes he is. He's a good flyer. He's a hard worker. Nothing comes easy. And I will say this guy's a lot like me. He's crazy. He wants to go to Belgium in the next 5 years to race.
Yeah. We hope.
We hope. This is what you're hoping for.
It was what I like to do.
He's done everything he can do here in Denmark, and he's ready for the next challenge. Very nice. Guys, we're going to wrap this up here in 1 minute's time. If you have any more questions, now is the time. Anders Brobech from Denmark. As I wait, we just show multiple sections. But I think overall, this has been a very nice loft tour. You can see the quality. Guys, if you are in Europe, if you're in the UK, come up to Denmark, make an appointment with this guy, and take a look. If you want some of the old strains that are winning, this guy has them. The old family, the De Klerk, the Jansens, the Ardens, the Ingles. And it's all here. Does he do one loft racing? Yes, he does. He's in Pattaya. He wants to fly a few more races. But we show you this. Hey, I think that was pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
And if you guys are wondering, and I'm just going to post this up here before we wrap up. That's when the auction starts, October 13th to 20th, I believe. The screen's a bit small for me to see, but that's what it is. There is a super collection here of pigeons. This was going to be a live event. We had to make a change. We had to make, the schedules weren't working. So this group of pigeons, my sister did all the pedigrees, Leah did all the pedigrees, and she said, this man really sent 20 super bred pigeons. He sent proven breeders, racers. Yeah. He sent a little bit of everything, some super inbreds, because he wants to make a name in North America. And guys, I think you're going to be very, very happy. I know one thing. You know how to inbreed pigeons. You know how to breed them for a type. There's no joking about this. I have really seen how you do it. This guy's got it down to an art. If you guys have questions, don't be a douche. Be a nice guy, ask him, respect him. What he tells you, he's not going to steer you wrong. How long have you been racing pigeons for?
Yeah, since 93.
Since 93.
Yeah.
How old are you?
43.
He's 43. He's not going to steer you wrong. He only wants people to succeed and exchange information, and you both learn. This is how the guy is. He's an open book. He's easygoing, and totally European guys. Come on up, make an appointment with him. You will enjoy what you see here. Ryan, he's going to wear you out. He's going to wear you out. You've met your match. Yeah, I've definitely met my match here. How he prevents illnesses and medications that he uses.
I use the most easiest way to tell it. I used all from this firm, and yeah, in my opinion, it's the most easiest firm to work with. Send a mail to them, and they will help you.
Send it to them.
Send an email.
Send an email to them. You see some of the stuff there. He uses.
Yeah.
Oh. You see some of the stuff that he's using.
This is very, very good for the. It's organo concentrate.
Organo, yeah.
Yeah.
And this stuff here, this is very good stuff here. It's fermented garlic.
Yeah.
But you see, basically the stuff that he has. Slow the cameras down. Yeah, you will see it.
It's what I have here. What I use. So it's,
SIM. Maybe we'll wrap up with this one. SIM says the old families will never die. You've just got to make them better. All old families are in the pigeons today.
Yeah.
I would agree. Somewhat.
But, yeah.
To a point, yes, yeah. Sure. And what's so great about this guy is he's interested in finding the old families. He knows what he's looking for. He works the kinks out. And then at the end of the day, he's looking for the ones that can do it. And then he gets the old families back. So, in your opinion, can old families compete with new families?
Yes.
As good or better?
I think I can make them better if I work with them.
And you think they have to be crossed in the end?
Yeah, yeah. Cross 2-3 times, then you have it.
Hey guys, you have just spent the last hour and 10 minutes with the best flyer of all Denmark. He's the national champion. He's done it in young birds. He's done it in old birds. He's done it all. Anders Brobech, I want to thank you so much for this opportunity, for the loft tour, for letting us in. Now we still got a little more work to do. Yeah. So hey guys, I'm going to wrap this up. That's Anders. You know me. Stay tuned. We got more to go. And please do not forget, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions right now. Closing this evening, the one, the only, Joost Goosen. The final, the time is running down. You guys know where to go to bid. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. All bids are in Canadian dollars. Hey guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for flying with me. Bye for now.